style. Palace-like building of the renovated Egyptian Postal Museum in the heart of downtown Cairo is home to thousands of items recounting the country's postal history from the items of ancient Egypt until the modern Egyptian mail service established in the 19th century.
متحف البريد بيوثق تاريخ البريد في مصر عبر العصور. مقتنيات متحف البريد
The Postal Museum documents the history of Egypt over the centuries. The museum collection shows Egypt in the past, especially in the 30s and 40s, and how post was like, the digital transformation and the technological development we're living nowadays. The purpose of renovating the museum is shedding the light on preserving the heritage, culture, and the holdings of the postal history. The museum before renovation had only one hall, 530 square meters, with only 1,250 items. But now, after renovation, it expanded to include 15 halls and 7,000 and becomes 7,000 square meters with more than 3,000 items. The Messages Hall shows the development of how messages were delivered through different ages during Pharaonic times, Coptic, and Islamic times. The development of the museum depended on modern technologies so as to appear in a civilized appearance, benefiting the Egyptian Post, indicating the use of QR code, thus providing more information on selected pieces of art through a film that does not exceed 2 minutes. In addition to the keenness of using Braille tactile system to be used in its exhibition halls, this comes within the framework of the plan to develop museums and archaeological sites to serve the visually impaired. One of the most important halls is the History of Mail in Egypt hall during the 19th century, and how the European Post or Posta Europea in Egypt changed into Egyptian Post or Poste Egyptienne by Khedive Ismail, who bought the European Post and ordered Giacomo Muzzi, the Italian descendant of Carlo Mirati, who established the European Post in Egypt 1821, the first private postal system, to change it to a sophisticated Egyptian post. The whole shows his developed desk and tools he used. This hall also displays the European postmarks and stamps that were used at that period of time. Another important hall is the third hall, which displays the main postal stamps that Egypt Post published in 1866. Inside this hall there are display screens and televisions to show the stages of stamps. The mailboxes hall were gifted to Egypt by the European countries. The mailboxes that were in the streets were very important in transferring letters safely from one place to another at a specific official times. This hall also contains original portraits for Muhammad Ali Pasha, Khedive Ismail, King Fuad, and King Farouk. The Postman Hall displays the tools that the post was using at this period of time, such as bags, keys, torches, and his different official costume according to his degree. These costumes were used for a very long period of time. The museum also displays different kinds of stamps, such as mail stamps, souvenir stamps, governmental stamps, regular stamps, in addition to a 3D stamps for blind people. The main hall of the museum before its renovation is now the transportation hall, or the transportation of mails. Egypt used almost all means of transport since 1885, from the camels to the airplanes. The museum displays King Fuad's sculpture.
الملك فاروق حب يفتتح المتحف سنة 1940 لأن هو كان المفترض إنه يفتتح سنة 1934 أيام الملك فؤاد.
When the museum was opened by King Farouk back in 1940, it was only one hall and a passage with 1,250 exhibited items in this same building, which was established in 1865. But today, after its renovation and development over the past 3 years, the museum has been expanded to include 15 halls with more than 3,000 items. Once the visitors reach the first floor of the museum, they encounter a bust of Egypt's ruler Khedive Ismail, who bought Posta Europea, an Italian company operating in Egypt then. Each hall of the museum tells a story of the development of Egypt's postal history. There is a wide range of exhibits: a mummified carrier pigeon, ancient writing tools dated back to the Pharaonic era, postage stamps, mailboxes from the 19th century, and postmen's uniforms. The museum also has an exhibition hall showing postage stamps from different parts of the world gifted to Egypt. It displays old postage stamps from countries including Australia, New Zealand, Netherlands, Germany, Russia, Ireland, and Turkey. Egypt was one of the first countries in the Middle East to establish a post museum. It is characterized by a hand-drawn plate of post stamps that embody the view of pyramids and sphinx, for which the artist used 15,000 stamps. Minnet Dessouky, Nile Cruise.